Hi YouTube, making another video. My wonderful wife came to me and told me that, she's been getting a lot of good feedback on my cooking videos, which I'm very happy to hear about. I love cooking, and if I can help other people make really good food for them and their families, that makes me happy. So she also informed me today is spaghetti day, and I figured, might as well make some spaghetti for my first video back on YouTube here. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to make spaghetti from scratch today, which would have been my preferred choice. I would have taken the time to make everything and show you guys how to make some really beautiful pasta. But we're going to have to go a different route today. So I'm going to let you guys know what I'm doing. I'm going to make my version of a pasta primavera. We're going to make it with sausage instead of chicken. And we're also going to have some steamed veggies in there, which I don't have out yet right now because there's no need. Sauce wise, my wife and my child, they love tomato sauce. I'm not a fan at all. I prefer just plain butter or maybe a cream sauce. So instead today I'm going to mash both up today, and I'm going to make some sort of a creamy rosé kind of sauce with a little bit of lemon and some other herbs to give it a zesty little kick. And hopefully my family enjoys it as much as I know I will. So we're going to fire up these sausages. And we'll be back as soon as we're ready to continue with the rest. Alright guys, now that our sausages are almost ready here, I already steamed my veggies, but I'm also gonna toss them a little bit in some butter. And we're gonna saute these veggies in just a little bit of butter. And some garlic veggies and some butter. And a little bit of minced garlic. And for those of you that don't know, you guys might not be aware of cooking measures and everything. If you're not aware of when the sausages are ready, the temperature internally should be 165 degrees. So for those of you that don't know how to tell if a sausage is fully cooked and you want to be 100% safe, get yourself a thermometer, insert it about right under here. And you should be able to get a pretty accurate reading as to the internal temperature of the sausage. So, some minced garlic. We can turn off the sausages. Sausages are going to be taken off the meat actually. We can just bring these over here. And we're going to saute these veggies real quick. Maybe a little bit of adobo, our go-to seasoning.
Even your mom, who never used it, now uses it every day.
Yeah, that's very true. I'm just gonna let those sit there for a bit. Now, for our sauce, we're going to heat up our tomato sauce, our tomato paste here. We're going to heat it up on the stove top. There you go. Just let those cook off a little longer. And we're going to let that warm. Now, we're going to mix with our sauce. We're going to use some of my wife's favorite cream, Salvadorian cream. It's extremely tasty. I actually really like this stuff. It's now my favorite as well, not just my wife's. And we're going to use some thyme, ground nutmeg, cumin, oregano, and lemon. Now, I don't have an exact measurement, guys. I apologize. It's going to be more to taste. So it could be anywhere from a teaspoon to a pinch, maybe more. I'll try to go along and tell you guys exactly how much I put in once the pasta is to my liking. Sorry, the sauce is to my liking. and then hopefully you guys can follow the recipe as closely as possible. That's done. I think that's not enough sauce, do you?
No, I like it saucy.
You like it saucy, right? Yeah.
So does Anthony.
Yeah, Anthony and Cindy love it saucy.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, it might be a bit too high heat there. You guys want to make sure that you do everything safely. If you see the sauce start to sputter up like that and spit out at you, just turn down the heat a bit. You know? Just get in there. Now, the pasta sauce that we're using, nothing special, but it is garlic pasta sauce with a little bit of olive oil. So it's not just regular everyday tomato paste. And, okay. Seems to be hot enough now. So we're going to go ahead and add the cream. And that's about, right now, what I added, about maybe a tablespoon and a half of cream. You can find this cream at No Frills. If anybody's searching to find the exact cream that we get, so they can copy the recipe. So, tablespoon and a half, not quite enough. We're gonna go with about 2 tablespoons. So now we've added about 2 tablespoons of the cream to our tomato sauce here. So we're gonna start off with about half a teaspoon of thyme, about a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, another 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg, about a tablespoon of oregano. Now that's not all, we're obviously gonna add in our lemon juice in here to make this a little zesty. But I like to try it as I go along to make sure that all the spices and everything that I put in blended together well. And in case I might have to put anything else in there, more of one thing or whatnot. Alright. It seems I got the measurements just right. And we're going to put in about a tablespoon, just about a tablespoon worth of lemon juice. There. Again, I'm eyeballing this. It's more or less a tablespoon. Could be a tad bit less than a tablespoon. Could be a tad bit more than a tablespoon. But you should be safe within that range. And you know what? I'm actually going to add a little bit more. About a tablespoon and a half. Not a tablespoon and a half more, about a tablespoon and a half total of lemon juice. That seems about right. I'm going to make my lovely assistant try that out for me.
That's good.
Yeah? Okay then. So we've now made our sausages, our veggies, and our sauce. We're going to just start our pasta, and we should be good to eat. Alright everyone, this is our finished product. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our video, and that if you try this out, it comes out just as good as the one we're about to eat. And of course, happy Spaghetti Day, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.